Hello, hello. Hello to my beauties, my cuties, some with fantastic booties and some with boobies. We are back live. Yay. Hopefully, stuff doesn't go to shit. Let's see. So, basically, I'm starting a new segment. It is called... Well, you already know what it's called. It's called Hobby Weekends, where I'll be featuring some of my work for D&D, because it's a new hobby I'm getting into, and I need a new hobby besides just art. Although a lot of it is involving my art, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like work, and it's more relaxing than stressful. Although some parts are stressful, I'm not gonna lie. So my friends have played D&D themselves over the years, but I didn't really get into it. You know, I found out about Pathfinder worse during my first couple years of college, like ages ago, old as hell. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Mike, why? No, Mike, you betrayed me. Oh, yeah, my microphone. Doctor, I gotta push now. Okay, since you want to be like that, yeah, you can stay over there. Anyways, all screwery aside, we're gonna be taking a look at what I've been up to, and I'm open for questions on, what I'm doing with my characters, or what's going on with my maps, and such and such. For reference, I am an awful cartographer, so excuse me for the hot mess. Oh, have you, Jack? Nice. Well, perhaps maybe you can join my campaign if I don't tear my hair out first. It's making me log into Pinterest when I have the desktop app, and I was trying to avoid doing all that. But, yeah. I know they said, don't, as a DM, don't start out doing your own homebrew campaign, but I'm doing it anyways, because what I'm gonna do is I would play in a couple of people's games, get the feel of how the game mechanics works, and, take notes and apply it to my own. Easy now, sweetie. I haven't finished anything yet. I'm still working on it. What I'm gonna do though, what I am gonna say though is that I'm gonna start in one of the townships that's surrounding one of the main central kingdoms, and go from downtown village on the outside to to the capitals and stuff like that, and of course the royal castle is going to be at the center of the kingdom. Excuse me. And let's see. There is slavery in my game, but no race gets treated any different than the other, except for maybe species-specific things. For instance, if you're a Triton and you need water, there'll be water nearby. I'm not gonna be cruel like that, but this isn't gonna be like, well, let's just say it's not meant to be happy-go-lucky or anything, and the do-gooders are kind of an underground thing rather than, the ones that typically rule the world. No, it's the darker side that rules the world in my kingdom. Well, in my world, actually. And there's only a few alignments that actually go with my dystopian world. Oh yeah, I've listened to plenty of DM stories about stuff derailing. I actually expect that, to be honest, because nothing is for certain, and I would like my players to find something that they may not have found that I could integrate into the main story. I just, wouldn't accept somebody all of a sudden becoming a god. No, that didn't, I would ask that the characters, that the party play, because of how things are, it goes from lawful evil, neutral evil, and chaotic evil. Those are the only alignments that are allowed in this world for the main story, because lawful good and chaotic good, neutral good, those are all the underground kingdoms. Those are the underground factions as well. So, and currently the dark side, of course, is at war with the light side, or they're trying to conquer each other's kingdoms, this, that, and the other. The world is in complete disarray, so anything could happen. Now, I do have a caste system as well. Let's see. It might be my DMPC, but see, the thing with DMPCs is that people make them really OP and too involved with the game. No, I really would prefer if my DMPC was I don't know, a stationary PC or something. Where I wouldn't be able to really go anywhere. I would just, be in the area that I'm in, and then, everybody else in the party would be on their way. Kind of like I don't know, a teacher or sorcerer or something like that. Be if a sorcerer or wizard were to stumble upon my place or something, and I would deem them worthy, I'd be take this will help you along your journey, whatever you want to do. And I mean, I would help with some experience jobs, but I wouldn't be taking experience for myself. Not for the DM PCs, because I don't think that's fair, and it's mainly just to move the story along or whatever. Okay. Okay. Pinterest, why are you being stupid? Pinterest, why? Pinterest, don't betray me. Don't betray me. Don't you. Okay, my mouse is being stupid. If you don't... I'm gonna minimize this. I'm gonna do with this. And then we're gonna log in. See, that's exactly what I mean. Like, you don't want it to take away from, the player's campaign and, like, suck all the fun out of it. That's just, something I would do. Like, I would be like one of the go-to, like, sages or, whatever. Like, it would be like more of me being like the guide or the teacher or, just, somebody they find that could help them with some of their experience. And NPCs will also have that as well, but their only interactions will be like in the story if it has like anything to do with them and traveling and blah, 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 blah. No, you stupid! Oh my god, why did they do that to me? Why did you do that to me? Why did you Direct God push now! Why did you do that to me? Hates me. Or did I log into the right thing? I don't know anymore. I don't know. What did I do? Oh, this is so stupid. Why did it? It doesn't have the sassafras and molasses. Okay. Alright. Google. Quit, Google. Hi, Snowball. Oh my god. Did it close Pinterest as well? Mother effer, yes it did. Well, so much for that. Apparently I can't have the Pinterest app without having Chrome up, which is really stupid. Hold on. Let me get my Clip Studio back up. Well, that's just some dumb fuckery. Like, wow. What in the god? God's in him. What the fudgity fuck? See, nah. You get your butt back here. You come back here. And if I could just hurry. Okay, I'm putting my Streamlabs down. But yeah, if you want to help a girl out, my donation module is open. It is streamlabs.com/ KG Studios. You know, that's like the easiest thing for like donation right now. Because I don't really want to be monetized by YouTube, to be honest. YouTube can kiss my ass with that. Excuse me. And fuck Google AdSense. You know, I'm not giving in to that shit. You know, they're not financing creators like real creators as they should and all that stuff, but I'm not going into that rant right now. If I can find my pen, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'll type it in the chat. Let me. It's also in the description for the stream. Let's see. I can see that. You two were causing a ruckus earlier. I'm not surprised. All that running around. But yeah, so I'm just I don't know. It's a lot of stuff to take in. Because what I wanted to do was, like I said, I just wanted a hobby that was an actual, like, hobby that didn't, like, give me too much of a headache while doing, and just, you know, be something for fun. Like, I don't have to worry about the artwork being, like, really, perfected or anything like that. I mean, I want my character drawings and stuff to look good, you know. I always want stuff to look good, but that's not really the biggest emphasis I have for some of this. Like, this is the okay. So for this map right here, this is the kingdom map that I put in place here. Now, I designed the castle individually because I wanted the castle to stand out. And these red marks right here are where, like, dukes are, like, where the aristocrats live. So they're, like, very close in the capital. You know, and of course, there's, like, you know, the smaller towns that surround it, and these blue spots right here are the mines, and I got a little green dragon over some gold, and this purple cross right here represents a temple with patron goddess. I still haven't decided if I wanted it to be based off of a goddess I know from mythology or if it's one I'm gonna make up. That depends. But yeah, it's the it's basically, you know, crescent, you know, kingdom. This black crescent moon right here is a rock formation, pretty much. It's an entire landscape, basically, and it's, like, really jagged and hard to traverse and stuff. Like, let's just say there isn't really any smooth roads unless if you're taking a trail. And unless if you're like taking a trail or are in an actual town that's closer to the capital with paved roads and stuff like that. But other than that, it's like really, really rough. And the air about the region is not to be taken lightly either, because there are some areas with poisonous gas and sulfur and stuff like that. And so some areas are going to be locked off to certain players because there is a chance of them inhaling poisonous gas, like natural poisonous gas, in certain areas. And I would recommend having a higher HP or some kind of poison resistance, because if you're there for like too long of a time and you can't find any like type of filtration or something, like the characters will die. So think of Mordor from Lord of the Rings, only 10 times worse. And I'm not joking about that. Think of Mordor, but 10 times worse. And it's the entire world. Yeah, evil and chaos rule this world. The lawful good is the underground and the celestial planes, which I will get into much later because spoilers. Let's see. What was I looking for? Oh, right, the battery thingy. There it goes. I had to put my phone on low power mode, only because, it's on the charger right now. I got a bit of a headache. Might be my sinuses or something. And let's see, it's gonna be well into it. Let's see, what am I gonna do? Mew? 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 Nani? ¿Dónde está, no? ¿Dónde está? Aww. Jack! Thank you! I just got 10 pounds from Jack. I am so happy. Thankies. And it converts to $13.88 in US dollars. Oh, thank you. That means so much to me. I'm gonna cry. Oh, don't make me cry. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, thanks, my Ember Knight. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Like, I know donation on one of my streams. This actually makes me happy. This makes me so happy because, like, I don't really think much of myself, you know? And I really, really appreciate it. That just lets me know the US dollar isn't really worth much going down the toilet like that. Yeesh. But yeah, America needs to get their shit together. But I really appreciate it. I really don't know what else to say about that. I'm so happy. I don't think I'm worth much. I appreciate it. I know you're really hyper from coffee, dear. You need to slow down on the coffee. Oh my god, don't do that meme. Don't be like, shut up, take my money. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Jack. I'm gonna cry. Like, seriously, I'm gonna cry. Like, no. That's my very first donation. I never thought I would actually get any. That means a lot to me. It really does. Yeah, that means a hell of a lot to me. I really appreciate it. It's okay, honey. I'm really happy. I don't usually think I'm worth that much. So I don't really like ask for donations outright or anything like that. You know, it's more of a donate if you want to thing. That seriously makes me happy. I haven't felt Thank you so much, Jack. It means the world to me. It really does. It's not so much, that it's, $13 or anything. It's the fact that I'm getting a donation at all. I just gave up a good deal of the time. So I wouldn't be confident enough to ask, but I got my very first donation. Thank you so much, Jack. This really means the world to me. This is actually the first time I'm crying from being happy on a stream. In a very long time. Yeah, so thank you so much. That means a lot. So that was me bawling like a baby because I got my very first donation. Oh my goodness. That means a lot to me. I'm like really blown away. That means a lot. Oof. Yeah, my... Oh. That really means a lot to me. I wouldn't have had it any other way. You just, yeah. I really appreciate it. Seriously means the world to me. I really appreciate it. Ow, my head. My head's throbbing a little bit. That is like so awesome. I'm fine. I'm just a bit overwhelmed. Hold on. Because Google Chrome wants to be stupid. Okay. Nope. Diddly diddly dum dee dee doo. Diddly dum diddly doo. Diddly dum diddly doo. Diddly dum diddly doo. Yes, I got that. Bruh, it needs to stop. Stop! Okay, what
I do the witch sector and I'm in love with you. I do the witch sector and I'm in love with you.
Widgets.
Happy.
Oops, I accidentally closed my Chrome. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. I think I did a goof. No, I did a goof. Hooray! Okay, I'm back. Oh, where was I? Oh, right. My characters. Sorry, I completely forgot. Okay, what was I discussing? Okay, I was discussing the worlds and how it's basically portrayed as pretty much mostly evil, with the good being underground. Right now, I have my human fire Killy up here, and I have the weapon she's mainly specializes in, and she of course does hand-to-hand combat and such. So she's not my first character, but she's one that I am working on art-wise, because my other my sorceress actually is an OC I've had for a while, and has already been a sorceress, but I'm putting her as one of my playing characters for D&D, because she would fit in there. She's basically a drow, a dark elf. And her alignment, let's see, I think it's a neutral or neutral evil. I'm trying to think. I have to take a look at the character sheet real quick. Let's see. Okay. So Ithala, let's see. Yeah, she's neutral evil, and her background is custom alkalite, because basically she's one of her proficiencies actually is her is like her language abilities. Like she speaks you know, her archetype is draconic, and let's see, and for that there's double proficient bonus on charisma checks when speaking with dragons. And let's see, so she has various weapon proficiencies, one of them being the rapier, let's see, short sword, hand crossbow, daggers, dart slings, quarterstaffs, light crossbows. Okay, and her main languages known are Common and Elvish, and her extra language is Draconic. The reason why I made it that way for my drow is because in her backstory, she was not raised by the drows. She was raised by dragons. You know, I know, so original, Dancing with Wolves. Oh, Fairy Tale was raised by dragons instead of humans. Yeah, I know. Give me a break. But I thought that would mainly fit her character and stuff like that. And I didn't really watch Fairy Tale, so you know, I don't really care. Let's see. Her main equipment is 2 daggers, light crossbow bolts, arcane focus, and the Dungeoneer's pack. Now, instead of the Adventurer's pack and the Dungeoneer pack, is because for the dungeons / mines / tunnels, wherever, her ability would be integral to interacting with certain magic seals and stuff like that. So that would that comes in place for her character. So she would be like extremely helpful if there was like magic triggered traps or anything like that. And she just like has natural perception, because she can see like 10 times greater in the dark than she can in the light because of her species. And you know, since being taught under dragons and stuff like that, like a lot of her abilities do relate to dragons. Now, I asked this in r/DM Academy on Reddit if I could have a dragon as a pet, but you can't have a dragon as a pet because they are sentient, and 2, it would be like really OP. And they said having a dragon that's from small that can grow to larger for as a battle assistance would be too much. So her like pet companion is gonna be a pseudo dragon, and her mentor is actually going to be accompanying her. Haven't decided if the mentor is gonna be male or female or dragonborn. Yeah, because her mentor is, of course, dragonborn and was the one that taught her the arcane arts for dragons and stuff like that. And let's see, what what else? That's pretty much all I got for her right now. I wanted her to have a scythe or a great staff, but you have to find one of those. Or forge one. But as a sorcerer, you know, the powers, they come from the body naturally and stuff like that. I just wanted a Reaper as kind of like a lightning rod type of deal, where she can concentrate her abilities in a slash, but I couldn't find anything in the handbook, so fucking yeah. Let's see, personality traits. You can see omens in, let's see. Now I rolled for these traits, but they're gonna, you know, embed themselves. I'm gonna embed them in her backstory, so a lot of it makes sense and isn't just so generic. Like, her personality trait, main personality trait is that she can see omens in every action. God will try to speak, we need to listen type of deal. Like, you know, she gets like these instinctual feelings that, you know, the dragon god has granted her or something like that. I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see, her ideals. Her ideal is aspiration, seeks approval from her gods or goddesses, matching action against his or her teaching. And then seeks revenge against the corrupt temple hierarchy who branded them to heresy, flaw, stubborn, and, you know, all that stuff. Her sect for sorcerers when it comes to the dragon arcane arts, there's this like cult like thing going on, and she was somewhat a noble where she's from, but at the same time she, you know, she wasn't like a ruling class or anything like that. She just, you know, she was like a high pupil and stuff like that, and underwent, you know, some of the ancient art teachings and stuff like that. But some, you know, cult people were like really jealous or something, and they convinced the leader that, you know, she was, you know, more of a heretic, that, you know, she's, you know, not one of us, or, you know, does not follow, you know, does not follow the sacred tome, or, you know, whatever they follow, you know. But, you know, hers is just like the direct opposite. But yeah, that's basically Athala's character. And Killy and my other character, Nathuli, who is a Leonine character, she is a warrior, you know, from like, she's like from a tribe, a clan, you know, type of thing. But hers, of course, is more nomadic than my Leonine, which is like stationary. They are like part of a different area that's not like conquered by, the more human like kingdoms. And they're all from my world pretty much, but their character archetype for that can change depending on which campaign I have them join. So it doesn't really matter at that point, but that's something I wanted to do. As far as that goes, it's not, their backstories, of course, the rest of the more detailed stuff will come later. Because with my campaign and stuff, there are factions, but I don't know how many, and if they're gonna like really be part of the story or not. It's an option, but with a world that's like really in disarray and destructive and basically hell on the surface, I don't know if an order is necessary for this type of campaign, because all of them would be, in alignment with evil. So it doesn't matter. I might do like maybe an Assassin's League, maybe an Assassin's League, or the House faction, the House Order, which would represent the family that rules the kingdom, and that falls in with the knights and stuff like that. So the knights wouldn't have their own faction or order. They would just be under the House Order that they're employed at. Yeah, I know, exciting. Oh boy. Thanks for that tip, restream. But yeah, I definitely got a sinus in it. Because my head is throbbing. Doctor. Doctor. Ah, son of a bitch. I hate it when it does that. Hi, Muffin. I'm not that sleepy, it's just I got a headache. Now, this lovely little gem here, this is Ko, my violetkin. Now, they're kind of like an alien-like species. And, they kind of would fit with my world, but at the same time not, because they're more like steampunk space age type of thing, and their main ability is like telekinesis and messing with gadgets and stuff like that. Yeah, so Ko basically is non-binary because it's not really important what their sex is. So non-binary it is, in my opinion. I also, you know what? Screw it. Let's take a look at the other characters, since I already have them. Might take a moment. Oh, don't worry, Jack. Thanks again. I really appreciate it, and thanks for coming to my stream. You really made my evening. Of course, huh? Let's see. But yeah, we're gonna go on to my, we're actually gonna take a look at my characters, because why not? Bye, Jack. Yay, spinning rainbow ball. never gets old. Let's see. Okay, that's my Triton. Let's see. Of course. Let's get my Leonine up. Okay, so let me put them kind of in order. Okay, so I pretty much have them in order now. Hold on a second. The studio wants to be a douche. What? What never gets old? Okay, so here's Ithala, the drow dark elf lady I was talking about. She's not completely done yet, but she's getting there. So aw. Rawr. My babs are so cute. Yeah, she's an arcane sorceress, and this little beauty right here, it's not necessarily a weapon, but it helps her concentrate her power. Otherwise, she'll have too many magical outbursts if her emotions run wild. So there's that. Like I said, she's somewhat of noble status, so her outfit is gonna be like highly decked out and stuff. And this is Natuli. She's like an African-esque Leonine character. They are lion folk. I didn't make her like into like full-blown lioness type of thing, because I don't draw like full-blown furries, but her species is Leonine nonetheless. She's still gonna have, you know, the lion characteristics and stuff like that. I didn't draw her tail just yet, because I was worried about, of course, her body markings and stuff like that from her tribe. And then, this is Jirku, or Jirku. Jirku. Yeah, Jirku. This is my trident character. Now, here's the thing. These are kind of, the equivalent. These are pretty much D&D versions of the mermaid. And of course, they are an amphibious species, and they have they're unique too, but like a telltale of them would be like their skin and their tentacle-like hair. This trident in particular, Jirku, is also non-binary, because I don't really see a need for this one to really have a sex either, because my character's not really made too much for romancing, so it doesn't really make a difference. Of course, Killy, my Hymn of Fire, and Ko, my Biolicin. And okay, we already discussed that map. This is a township map. Like the main town. Of course, there's, the castle and stuff like that. This is like an example of, further in. But, let's see. See, the thing with this is, I forgot, this was like a township map, so... this would actually be one of the main towns where an aristocrat would be staying. Like, pretty much, front and center. Just gotta draw, like, kind of like a mansion type sketch. It's not gonna be pretty or anything, but it's gonna be integrated as far as that goes. And of course, there's gonna be like slave quarters and stuff like that. And these right here are guards that are like on the outskirts near the mines and slave quarters. There's a tunnel for slaves to go through. That's what those ball things are. They're ball and chains. Those stand for like slaves and stuff like that. They have a tunnel that they go through. That leads straight to the mines. Because also this orange stuff right here, this is a lava plain. And it's very dangerous to traverse, so they do need they needed a way to get to the jewels and gems and stuff like that. Like, they're mining for like ore and precious gemstones and stuff like that. And some of them we would be able to explore. Some won't be until maybe my players are at a higher level, only because some creatures in there might, like, seriously one hit kill them. So let's see. But yeah, like I said before, there's the kingdom. There's, small area within the capital with one of the towns there. And like one hexagon for this would be one township. And of course, here's the mines along with, the cliffs and stuff like that. And there's a mine here, the goddess and the dragon that are like in between. And, some rock formations and a small village right here. And this area right here is where people mine ore, like coal, obsidian, gold, stuff like that. But yeah, that's that's like a good deal of it, pretty much. There might be a few things that will change about the maps later on, only because maps. And some things might be like pixelated or more detailed than the rest. But yeah, like going out here is like the Outer Plains before another kingdom. So we covered the township and stuff like that. The world is incomplete itself. Hi, Doom Devil. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. I think I'll be fine. I think. Maybe. I don't know. But that's pretty much what I have like for show and tell stuff, Hey kids, can one of you check to see how long this has been going on? How long the stream has been going for? I need to know, because I don't want to disrupt my software. Because it's likely I'll be calling it soon. I have like a really, really bad headache, and I don't know if I'm not gonna really be able to draw too much. 99 minutes, so that's like, okay, yeah, that's call it for right now because I have a really, really bad headache, and I'm not necessarily going to be able to draw at the moment. Tomorrow I'll definitely be on time though, because things will be in place a lot better, and I won't have to do too much. So, I appreciate everyone that came. I really do. Yeah, I got a really bad headache. And Mama's not feeling too good. Like, I'm in a lot of pain. My head is under a lot of pressure. So, yeah. I do appreciate people coming, and feel free to send a like. Don't you start. What the? My kids are too much. If you like some of the work you see, feel free to hit a like. I appreciate it. Spread my stuff around, because I don't really get much, traffic as is, so that would be much appreciated. And so take care, and I'll talk to you guys later.